What's up, guys? It's Sebastian here. Want to make a quick video to talk about something that a lot of people do not want to acknowledge regarding online business, business in general, remote sales, whatever way you want to spin it. The idea of going off the beaten path to make some serious money. And that, my friends, is people underestimate how many times they will get screwed over. Say it again. People underestimate and they don't want to acknowledge how many times they will get screwed over in the process. You go up to any business person who's accomplished, anyone who's made some serious money in their life. Now, they might not necessarily want to admit it to you if you're a random guy on the street, but in a moment of vulnerability, if they were to open up to you and really talk about the things that have happened to them in their life, guaranteed almost all of them would tell you that they have been majorly screwed quite a few times, even by people that they might have initially trusted, that others have trusted a lot. Why am I talking about this? Well, because the thing is, it's nice to look at all this stuff and think about winning, go on Instagram, go on social media, and just feel great and imagine how awesome it's going to be when you accomplish your goals. Material wealth, trips, relationships, all that good stuff. And that's what we all want, whether you admit it or not, to certain extents. But many are not willing to pay the price to get there because many will underestimate how much money it will take for them to arrive there and how much money they will lose, how much time they will lose, and how discouraging it can be when you're down, when you're struggling to get that next job, when you're struggling to get that next client, when out of the blue clients leave or money dries up or there's an issue with a payment processor, everything under the sun. It can all happen. That shouldn't prevent you from trying. But I just want to give you a very sobering, very raw look at what happens in this field. Because it's not all sunshine and rainbows. It's not everyone turning 19, 21, 22, jumping into this, and after 6 months of taking a $2,000-$3,000 coaching course or whatever, that they luck into a whole bunch of money. It does not typically work that way. And typically when you're hearing from those people, what you're getting exposed to is really just survivorship bias. Oh, it worked out for me, and so I'm going to teach you guys all about it. But what they're not telling you is that there's hundreds of other guys who were probably just as capable or even more capable, who had more connections, more money, and they fell flat on their faces many, many times and might still be down, might still be having a real tough time with this. So don't let that discourage you. But when you are on the path and things aren't working out for you, just remember that this is part of the price you pay for going off the beaten path and choosing to do something riskier as opposed to the typical 9 to 5, get a degree, work for a company, same old song and dance that, as we can clearly see in 2026, is not the play if you really want to get anywhere.